Now in the next case, we may leave it up to this part, or we may add something extra special like the author of this particular post and definitely the category of this individual post. This is the part that we will be doing up in the coming up video. In this video, the last one is we will be using the author's name into our page to show the author of the individual posts in our blog site. So in the next case, all we are going to do, we are getting back to our project, and here the next thing is author name display. Now here another thing that I would like to mention positively, as an example, if we use here the author, all we have to do, we have to just use this WordPress function here, the author. We won't be declaring anything else, and all we are going to do, we are going to put this semicolon at the end, and we are going to press Ctrl S. We'll be getting back to our project and reload. And now one thing that you might observe here, that we haven't returned practically anything into our project. If you have a closer look into our declarations of variables, you might see that we haven't returned this individual variable into the return case that we are seeing right over here. But if we head back to our project, we can see that the author name is practically being displayed before all those individual speculations, those we have depicted into our text editor. So this is the next thing that we need to concentrate. Why is it such thing happening over here? We haven't returned this variable anywhere into our project, but yet the author's name is being displayed over here. This is the beauty of some default WordPress function. If we do not mention any kind of get property right over here, all it is going to do, it is going to print the co-relevant value into our project, and that is why we practically can see this individual author name right over here. But if we use this get the author here, press Ctrl S, get back to your project and reload. Now you can see that the author's name is practically gone, because if we get the author name here, then all we need to do, we need to echo that individual author name. Otherwise, no output will be displayed here. So in an order to get this author name printed into our page, and we have used this WordPress function as get the author instead of author, so we need to echo it into our project. This is what we need to do. So in the very first case, this is the thing we did, and then we will be using this variable name here that we have created. So we have used this variable name in the last part of this entire variable declaration, and we are returning the same variable into our project. Now if we get back to our project and reload, now we can see that the author name is now returned, is now displayed, is now printed into our site. But if we again do not make usage of this get property here, press Ctrl S, and we do not need neither this individual last significant thing here. Now if we press Ctrl S, head back to our project and reload, no author's name is being displayed at the end of this string, but the author name is displayed at the very beginning of the string. So this is what I would like to mention right over here. In an order to get the proper display view into proper places, all we need to do, we need to make usage of this get the other property first. And whenever we are using this get the other or get any WordPress function here, we need to echo it separately in an order to be printed or to be displayed into our site. So as we have used this get the other property here, function here, sorry. So all we need to do, we need to make usage of the same thing of this. We need to declare this individual variable at the end of the last variable declared, which should be called in, which should be returned into our page. Now if we press Ctrl S, head back to our project and reload, we will see that the other name at the beginning is now gone and the other name is being displayed at the end of the string that we have created. So this is what we need to learn from this tutorial. In the next tutorial, we will be using some kind of links into this other name such that on clicking this individual other, we will be redirected, we will be heading back to a particular others page where all the posts made by the author will be displayed. And not only that, we will be creating some category here. So this is it up to this far. If you guys have liked this tutorial, then do not hesitate to hit that red subscribe button. Until next, bye.